Like we have to be smelling like.
Yeah, it's recording.
Hey y'all, we're the Hispanic Business Student Association,
also known as HBSA.
So HBSA has 4 main pillars, and those are family, professional development, community service, and academics. And we have a number of different events that fall into each of these categories. And I personally think that's what makes HBSA so unique, is that we don't just focus on one of these categories. We really try and make sure that whoever we bring in can get a different experience, and whatever experience that they want. And so I think that's one of the things that kind of sets us apart, is not only do we do each of these, but we also do each of them, I think, very well, and that's really what makes HBSA really great.
So professionalism. I think one of the ways that HBSA really shows is the company night event. It's personally been one of my favorite things. My freshman year, super scared, but I volunteered and kind of eased into the whole recruiting process. Sophomore year, I was a company night intern, so I helped with the event, and now this year I get to be in charge of it. And it's been a growing experience, it's been a lot, but it's been amazing. And just within the company night event, that's how I got my internship. That's how I've been able to do leadership summits, just because going out there and recruiting and having this resource right away within HBSA has been great.
I think professionalism is such a big part of HBSA just because we have so many events throughout the year with so many different companies, and I remember a lot my freshman year being amazed at how big your network gets by just being an HBSA. Like, not only do you meet so many students, but you meet so many representatives from the companies, and I just think that professionalism, especially coming into college, it helped a lot. HBSA helped a lot with the transition.
Yeah, for sure.
So within HBSA, there's representatives for each class, like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. And my freshman year I was the freshman rep, so my job was to kind of bring in the freshman class together, so we all kind of meet each other and create like a bond. So HBSA also hosts a social event night where we go dancing at downtown, and I was gonna tell all the freshmen to meet at Pluckers so we could eat before we dance. And I get this message from this girl that
I did not go, yeah. I did not want to go to that because I didn't know anyone. I was really scared to that Pluckers thing. So I just messaged you and I was like, sorry, I can't meet you, but I'll see you there.
Yeah, right? It was funny because I'd never met you, and I was like, all right, sure, it's fine. And so the people who did go to Pluckers, we all kind of went and rode the bus together to the place. And then I go in and see and recognize her from the picture on the messenger, and I was like, hey, and we ran up and hugged each other.
Yeah, so randomly I was just like, oh my god, I know someone, so I just ran up to you and I was like, yay, you're here.
But it was really comforting. We hadn't met each other, but just it was
just
nice.
It's just part of it.
Yeah.
And we've been friends ever since. And yeah.
Friend anniversary at every bump.
I remember we met maybe at a general meeting. That's probably when I remember meeting Miguel. And our general meetings pretty much are every 2 weeks, and we have 15 of them throughout the whole year. And the best part of it is you always get all that free food.
Free food, you get that family aspect. I mean, everyone's really welcoming. And my first event was probably also a general meeting, and it wasn't the first meeting, but it was the first meeting, the second general meeting, and you still felt at home. You felt like you had a family with HBSA.
My favorite HBSA memory would definitely be UFO Week. It's a week every semester where members apply to take on the responsibilities of the officers for that week, and it's kind of intense. You have to do everything they would normally do, and plus more. They usually pick the hardest week just so you get a good feel. That's actually where I met Damien, and that's where the family aspect really kicked in for me. I kind of struggled, we laughed, we stayed up till numerous hours trying to finish everything, and I kind of bonded with everyone that was in Alpha with me, and I realized this organization really you really create a niche for yourself, and they become people that you can go to after that, the fact that you met them.
Yeah, family is such a big thing within HBSA, and the
event that really showcased that was the camping trip. You know, I didn't sign up to it at the beginning, right? But I did. Afterwards, you know, they posted on Facebook that a couple spots opened up, so I jumped in on that. And I'm really grateful I did because it was just a lot of fun. You know, we camped out at Lake Travis. We all showed up with a bunch of tents and, you know, a bunch of food. And Javi really made some great hamburgers and hot dogs that night. And then we had just a lot of games, you know, football, frisbee, soccer. And then later on we jumped into the lake and just swimming. It was a good time. And then we were also making s'mores. And during that time, there was a big storm, you know. So there was half of HBSA going in their tents and doing their own thing and being afraid of the rain. But then, you know, there was also the half just staying out there and, you know, fronting the storm. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, so it was just a good night in general. And that was probably one of my favorite memories of HBSA.